Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on, well, it's a situation we all kind of run into, and that's miniature recovery. Basically, you'll find stuff on a buy and sell, you'll get something with a swap with a buddy, or you'll look at your paint job from years ago and be not too pleased with it. And so I want to just do a couple of videos on how we're going to recover our models from that kind of situation. So the first one I'm doing is this one, and it's going to be on kind of recovering your bases. Now, you'll notice here that these guys are all done up in PVA. And what I want to do is, you'll see if you grab your knife, you can actually get in and under and peel it off. So if someone hasn't gone and scored their base, you can definitely go in and start peeling it off. But even then, you get a little bit of this kind of this leftover in the middle here, and it's just not all that efficient. Now, when we do dump these in whatever we're using to strip them, the bases tend to kind of come off anyway. Not the bases themselves, but the materials. But I like reusing, I use simple green. I like using that simple green over and over again. A little better for the environment, a little easier on the pocketbook and all of that. So what I want to do is I want to get the bulk of this basing material off first. Now, it's not a universal thing. Not everybody uses PVA, but you can, I would say the vast majority of the bases are set in PVA, and you don't want to kind of score up your sides or your bits here. Now, the trick with this is super simple, basically. PVA is water soluble, which is awesome, and if I want to kind of get all the gunk off early before I stick it into like a simple green or whatever you're using, you just take water. So I've got this here. It's just a detergent scoop. And I'm going to take these guys and just sink them in the water like this. And then I'm going to let it sit for about, I don't know, a day, 2 days, whatever. There we go. And the nice thing about this is, and it's kind of an interesting thing, is that water won't strip the paint necessarily, although I wouldn't suggest doing it with your painted models. Maybe just put it just in like a couple millimeters in like a bowl or a saucer or something like that. But I'm going to leave these guys in here, and then we'll come back in a couple hours and see what it looks like. All right, I've let our friends sit in here for about a day or so, just kind of overnight, and you can see like a little snow globe going on underneath here. It's pretty gross and grungy, but the net result is, oh, even the bases came off. You know what? I'm just going to grab a little bit of a cloth here. So in theory, some of the bases come off. Oh, looks like he was only glued in with PVA. Ah, look at that. That's the joy of recovering stuff, is you never really know kind of how they got there. Now, you'll also notice that the paint wasn't touched in any way, which is kind of interesting. So if you wanted to strip just the PVA off the bottom, then you could just kind of put them kind of just base deep in the water. But what's kind of cool about this is you just kind of scrape away and apply your papery towel here, and you're back to where you were originally. The PVA just dissolves away, which is awesome. Let's see, we had another friend. This is actually kind of interesting because they mounted them with PVA. If you had super glue, the water wouldn't really have affected it, but look at this. So again, just you have no idea till you kind of check at it. But anyway, just scrape it up, wipe it up, let it dry, and you're kind of back in business. So I mean, really, that's it. That's how you get the stuff off. Let that dry for a little bit, and then reapply the glue, and off you go. Now, I'm going to do another video in here about, obviously, stripping the paint off the models themselves. But I just thought I'd just take 2 seconds, make a fast little video on how to pull off the PVA-based basing material. So yeah, super simple, super easy, very clean. It cleans up super nice, which is great. If you had a lot of kind of debris left over, you could always stick it in again. But yeah, no big deal, man. All right, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope this was a fun and fast little video for you, and it had high value. If you liked the video, obviously hit the like button. If you want more videos just like this, feel free to jab that subscribe button and hit that bell for future notifications of all the future videos. Any other ideas you want to kind of put forward, maybe toss them in the comments down below. Hope all is well, and we'll catch you in the next video.